Yeah, why wouldn't I keep the brain scans of dead aliens? I would be kind of mad not to.
Lists certain conditions that we can strive to fulfill. Research complete. Special project complete.
Drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation, established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Their purpose is obvious enough, mining, but who is it that tasked them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has yet been retrieved from the system in hundreds of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the alignment of history.
Situation log updated.
Let's get this. Something in my situation log. Drone study, which requires using my engineering research log. This science ship is now done. So let's survey these three. Oh, no. And then eventually that one.
Evading hostile fleet.
Interesting.
Colonization in progress.
That looked like mining. Hey, my colonies have started doing colony things. Oh, I've gone over my Empire Sprawl. How do I de-sprawl the fire bit? These just seem worth getting early on. What's my sprawl coming from? More from systems than anything else. Ishtai, I could build something. It's really not clear to me what I would do to decrease sprawl, if anything. Okay, you survey those two. You are... I don't really know how much this will increase sprawl further. I don't want to just increase it ad infinitum. Oh, cool, so you are now docked. That is one thing that is possible for you. And Casperdine.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
So, piracy is still not actually doing anything. And trade is flowing in. Oh no, piracy is doing some stuff for the trade from Beta Aguilone, where a pirate's getting into that trade.
Research complete.
That's that trade route. It goes up there. Is it because it's going through an unclaimed system?
System survey complete.
Because you guys don't need to do that. Fine.
Construction complete.
How's Oh, did I do the research into communication? Improved reactor booster. Just gonna go crazy on survey speed. And then go survey everything. Oh, is this drone study about these drones? I don't really know. I'm going to look up what to do about school.
Construction complete.
Because
anomaly found.
yep, why not? Fine, but that's cool as hell. So that thread was someone how do I increase administrative capacity?
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
Okay, look at that anomaly. This ship presumably does cost me a little bit to have. Yeah, it cost me 1 upkeep. Do I want to keep it? Sort of feels like I don't need it. Science ships have things to do. Grand Rapids can have a building. Can't have that though. That actually feels like the most important thing first. Then maybe that. Then civilian industries. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, some techs give my administrative cap plus. The internet advice seems to be basically, don't worry about it. Leaders levelling up. System surveyed. Didn't I say disband?
System survey complete.
Disband. Ooh, that's quite nice. Let's keep on building. Some corvettes.
Anomaly found.
I'm gonna go for a sec. Because a friend just had a lot of their work deleted. Oh, that's nice. My article from earlier today is getting traction. Alright, what's going on? Got some Zro. Leave that be for now.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
now the Ugrone trade route is being piloted. It's taking value out of it.
System survey complete.
So that changed.
System survey complete.
Where's the theme? Oh, that one. Bloody pirates.
Research complete.
Hey, look at that trade value going up.
Colony established.
Establish my bad colony.
Anomaly found.
Don't need to do that now. Okay, so these guys are usual biz. Can I retrofit the fleet?
System survey complete. Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Yeah, may as well research that. Okay, let's have that. And let's also build some city district. Interesting. Where am I? In Devassa. I'm absolutely going looking for shrines of old gods.
Situation log updated.
That's cool as hell. Okay.
Research complete.
Where, if anywhere? So that's where there's a wormhole. This place I get society research, trade value. It's pretty good. Oh, I can have another starbase. Which I could build there, or I could build here. Kind of feel it might be time to keep my cards close to my chest. To not overextend. So I'm going to build an outpost here. If nothing else, then just to keep the trade value. Look at all that lovely trade.
System survey complete.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Start getting some of that moat. Could be interesting to get that trade value. Oh, I'm really not very comfortable about the committing to science as religion.
Situation log updated.
No one asked for a dimensional portal on a planet we've colonised. And there's a reason nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for it because nobody wants it. What am I actually doing with this? nothing particularly interesting here, so may as well just circle them.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
I'm supposed to do something about that. Cool, that doesn't seem like it'll take you too long. Do some more amenities.
Special project complete.
Seems fine. No crime, some jobs. No unemployment. Negative amenities. Decreasing the happiness slightly. Where do I see the happiness? There we go. So people are pretty happy. We're finding strange documents from a never-before-met alien civilization who also might be us. So that seems fine. There's a moon on a direct collision course. Oh, heading towards the moon on a direct collision course.
Situation log updated.
Is this the asteroid? Let's slow things down and see what happens when an asteroid maybe hits my cities. How quickly is it coming in? Is it moving? Yeah, it's very slightly moving. I think we're going to be okay. Tell you what, while I'm waiting, let's assign a leader so that they can start getting some experience. Fine.
Research complete.
Are they in the system? Yeah. Go destroy that asteroid.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Fine. Please don't shoot yourselves. Which feels like the only way that this can really go wrong. Yeah, I think everything's going to be fine. Yeah, look at that. Gonna win. My construction shit doesn't have much to do though. So build some mining stations. Where's that combat gone? Oh yeah, thinks I'm gonna win. So not a bad time to look at the what the combat screen is telling me. Okay. There's another one of these in Paya. That's a nice planet. Look at all them moons. All molten. Cool. We won the battle. With the asteroid. Can't store any more minerals. I could sell some. I don't know. I don't really have anything I want to buy. I want to meet some freaky aliens, man. It's taking ages. That's quite a nice place. That's where this Roe lives. All I found is a bunch of dead aliens and some old mining ships.
Special project complete.
Wow. Science Officer Ragesh Closehall has reported back with the JDS Bow Riders' findings of the Percipient Shrine. They recognised early on that a text in some logarithmic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by the layers of translucent lacquer. Initial attempts at unsampling the text, relying on the raw processing power of the JDS Bow Riders' computers to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless, as it was simply too distorted to place in any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the JDS Bow Rider attempted bombarding the lacquer with light of varying wavelengths and intensity, but no beneficial reactions were observed. Ragesh Closehall apparently considered physically separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realising the strange glyphs would doubtless have been made misshapen to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Interesting. He's about to call the mission a failure when, looking up, they realise that discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before the eye, melting away only to be replaced by new lines. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Oh, I see, so it's kind of... it's text you read by moving about the room as you go. Cool. I'll explore that system.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
Alright. System. Once these guys have been upgraded, I'm tempted to see... in fact, while they're getting upgraded, let's build a couple more. Not particularly near my limit for forces. My trade routes are doing pretty well. I want to change the policy.
Construction complete.
To the one that gives us unity.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so instead of destroying a moon in time, I have to research a moon in time. I can do that. Research it. That's pretty good, but it's not amazing. That's a nice planet.
Situation log updated.
That's better. Great. It's another natural wormhole. Potentially habitable planet. So Chort sucks, really.
Ships upgraded.
Hey,
Special project complete.
let's merge these fleets. Fine. Not sure that was worth my time. Do I expand further into this world? It's only a bit better than Chort. It's quite a lot better than Chort. Chort sucks. Oh, I hate Chort. Do I expand onto Matar, which I could now build a base in? I think maybe I do that.
Special project complete.
Deciphering the pictograms in the benefactress's shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved describe the language quickly connecting or clicking in their minds, despite its age and complexity. However, the writings are unlikely to make much sense until they are combined with the other writs associated with the rest of the Quadrumvirat godhead. Complete doctrine of the gods, for that is what the recovered texts have to be regarded as, dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the old Kithri religions were founded, is as shockingly revelatory as it is revolutionary. With only a little bit of creative interpretation, it is clear that the people of Ish were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is one to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ethereal. Interesting. So, I can gain some influence. I can gain some money. That really doesn't seem worth it. I could gain that. I'm kind of... I would love to be spiritualist, but I don't think I can be spiritualist and technocratic. And materialist, sorry. I like the idea of being basically basically open to it. Okay. How much military force do we have here? 434. Let's see. Let's see if we can take them on. We have a admiral who has seen one entire battle with an asteroid. Yon Glozhol continues to level up.
Anomaly found.
Yep, let's research that. Oh cool, I finished the Habitable Worlds. I get a lot of society research and some energy credits. Cool. Interesting. I think I'll probably stop, kind of regardless of what happens. It's thought of as being 50-50. It's not 50-50 though. It's bad. They're not hitting very much. It's done a little damage to shields. The station itself has no combat ability. I don't know if I can tell my guys to focus particularly on any particular ship. No, retreat. Oh, no, 10 days until the modem CFTL is loading.
Research complete.
Full of resources, fleet combat. Do some terraforming. I'm going to leave this battle midway through to go and build some. I can build multiple trade hubs. Interesting. Is this a starhold? Wait, no, that's still the same one. That's the planet of Ish. Here we go. I don't really know what the thing I just researched does. Let's assume it's not important. Let's go back to watching my fleet get got. Retreat is now possible. Let's do it. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Interesting. Oh, that's trying to get my debris back. Why not? Let's sell some of that. And let's... Oh, can't save because it's Iron Man, so we just exit to desktop. Thank you for tuning in. If you did, I hope it was interesting.